we had that, and we just
bundled up and son, come back up in the
son,
morning.
please come back up in the morning. This is freezing, and we just slept there, and that was life at the time.
Yeah.
That was tour life. You comfortable?
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
Oh,
So let's talk about you.
you want to talk about me first?
Yeah, you first.
Okay. What?
So you're from, a lot of people don't know you're from Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how was living in Seattle?
Um,
Or growing up in Seattle?
growing up in, so I didn't grow up in Seattle. I grew up in Renton and Auburn.
How far is that from Seattle?
So from Seattle, Renton's 25 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, nowadays traffic, maybe like 30.
Oh.
And then from Auburn, probably like 30 to 45 minutes from Seattle. Growing up was freezing. It was always cold and rainy.
Yeah.
I do remember summers being absolutely amazing, though, and I still think Seattle, Washington, the Pacific Northwest has some of the best summers. Just because
That's crazy.
I do, just because it's not too hot and it's not too cold, but you still get like, it'll be super hot during the day, and then the nights are nice and cool, so you get a kind of relaxed.
What is considered hot in Seattle?
Honestly,
Yeah.
compared to Hawaii, like 70,
That's hot
that's hot.
in Seattle?
That's hot in Seattle. But lately, in the last few years, and I
What are we
haven't,
right now? We're like 90s right
we're
now.
90s right now. It's hot.
Yeah.
But the
But you
last,
don't feel it because you're in AC all day.
all day. We're penguins.
Here we are.
We live in 66 degrees all the time.
All the time. 24 hours.
But I would say, as far as like recent weather in Seattle, it's been hitting like 80s, 90s, 100s during the summers.
So it does get to 100.
It gets to 100, I think, around August time. I think
Well,
the hottest,
I thought that it only gets as hot as 70.
No.
Yeah.
But like that's how we know it's getting warm, is once the thermostat outside hits
Yeah,
70.
It's summer.
It's summer. We can wear shorts. Yeah, everybody rips off their hoodies and heavy layers.
I think every time I went there, it's only been cold.
Yeah.
I think so.
Even us
Yeah.
going in the summer, we went at the beginning of summer, so it was still pretty chilly, especially in the morning.
Yeah.
And then it warmed up a little more.
So growing up, it was just, you're an outdoor person, right?
I would say so. Yeah, I would say I'm an outdoor person.
Yeah, because your mom's does all that.
Oh yeah,
Working outside stuff.
She has her thing that
Hiking
she
and
does. She
shit,
loves her hiking. She's, as much as she wants to deny it, she is a mountaineer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you weren't always doing hiking,
Oh
right?
no.
Yeah.
I was into fitness for the longest time.
Yeah.
So I was just indoors, but I think she's the one who got me outside the most. Because for my outside was just going longboarding
Right.
at the beach, and longboarding on wheels. I'm not a surfer. Surfing.
I know that for sure.
I'm scared of the
You're
ocean.
scared of the ocean.
And I live on an island.
Yeah. You're totally scared of the ocean. And you're surrounded by it.
And
So
I'm
that's
surrounded.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you're an outdoor person growing up. When I met you, you were into cars. Where did that come
So that
into
is,
existence?
that's my dad.
Yeah.
So my dad, ever since I was born, he was into lowriders and into the lowrider scene and doing all of that. I want to say most of my memories are with my dad in a garage, working
I think
on a
that was
car.
the first time I've ever been in a car like that was with your dad.
Yeah.
He's like, when I was first, dating you, he's
Really?
just like, yeah, I want to. He's like, you're gonna come with me. I was like, okay. I jump in this car. I'm like, I get it.
That's
It's-
crazy because I feel like with you know, some of the people you have surrounded yourself with in the past. You've never been in that.
I never drove. I've been in those cars. They show me these cars.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like I never drove in one. Yeah, so it was the first time riding in. It's like, you guys got this whole club thing, and I'm like, damn, I get it. Like, this is cool, you know. And
Yeah.
I can see how people love this stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So.
And it's one of those things where maybe when I get older, like I would love to have a '93 Impala with a drop top.
When I get older.
when I'm, you know.
When you're
Little-
what? Yeah, I don't want to say that.
When I'm 45.
No, yeah. So when I met you, you was into cars and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, let's talk about how we met.
Yeah.
We met. I got invited.
Do you know the story?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I was invited by my friend, and he told me to come over for dinner. And I told him, "Oh man, I don't know if I can do it tonight because I got the kids." And he's like, "No, just bring the kids." I was like, "Okay." And he's my neighbor, right? So I go over, I walk over, and I open the door, and I see my friend, and you and your friend. Mm-hmm. And I walked in. I was like,
his mom was there too.
"Oh yeah, his mom.
Yeah,
that's
his
right.
mom was there too.
Yeah, his mom was there." And then I walk in. I was just like, I see, but I didn't. I was like, "Oh man, she's pretty." But I didn't think of anything. I was just like, I came here to grind. My kids were, you know, hungry, so I was like, let's eat dinner. And then you just disappeared.
Yeah.
You went in, I don't know where you went. But
I dipped. I played with the kids for like a moment,
Yeah.
and I was just so in awe with how you were just like so handsome. You were wearing an all white, and I still think we have the sweatpants that you were wearing.
Oh my God.
But you were wearing this all white sweatsuit.
I don't even remember what I was wearing.
Yeah, I remember what you were wearing. You were wearing an all white sweatsuit, and it had black stripes on the sides. And I want to say it was maybe a Nike white
I don't know.
sweatshirt
But I do
or
love
something.
sweats.
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah, you both do.
We live in sweats when we can.
Yeah. It's because we live in 66-degree weather.
Yeah.
24 hours. But yeah, I walked in, we had dinner, you left. And then I ended up, we ate, and I ended up leaving. And then the weekend came. I didn't have my kids, so I called up my friend, and I said, "Oh, hey, what are you guys doing this weekend? You got these two girls with you, and you want to hang out and everything like that." And I had a golf tournament at the time.
Yes.
And then
I just came across pictures of that golf tournament.
Oh yeah.
Because I have I was looking for pictures of Fiji.
Oh yeah.
And so I came across.
Well, yeah, he was at that tournament.
He was at the tournament.
Yeah,
he was there that whole weekend with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Yep. He had his girl that he was talking to the whole time. I forget her name though. But yeah, so I invited you to the party before the tournament. And I was at my friend's Kala's house.
Yeah.
And that's when I brought you guys over. And my friend was like, "Bro, who the hell is that?" And I was like, "I'm trying to talk to her." And you were wearing this pineapple tube top thing.
Yeah.
And
It's from Shein.
they called you pineapples. But yeah, we hanged out for that night. I took you guys back home. Then you guys came to the golf tournament the next day. And then I said that, "Oh man, I'm having a party at my house tonight. So you guys want to come cruise? Come cruise." And then you guys came over, and then it was a done deal from there. No, wait, sorry, it wasn't done deal.
No.
Yeah, you still left and said no.
Yeah.
It was the second night.
Do you want to tell them how you decided to hit on me that night?
No, I don't want to tell them. That's secret. No.
We'll keep that one.
Yeah,
that one's for wraps.
I'm not telling anybody how. Yeah. This guy's so corny. And then it just went off from there.
Yeah.
How do you? That's pretty much how it was.
That's pretty much how. Yeah, that's how we met. I was here on vacation.
Yeah, that's right.
And it
from
was
Seattle.
From Seattle. And I went back home, and I was so sure. I was like, yeah, whatever. I got this guy's number. I'm probably never gonna see him again.
I'm just gonna lie to him about my age.
Whoa. Easy. That's the problem. Is Originally in my plan, you were just going to be the vacation fling,
Oh my God.
the summertime fun. And then I was like, oh, for sure. He's going to drop me and then we'll never speak again.
God had different plans.
Yes, for sure.
Next thing you know,
We
got kids and married.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
And that was just in the last year.
Mm-hmm.
We had a baby and we got married.
Little Ozzy boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys don't see him much because he doesn't like to show his face.
No, we hide him. He's our blanket.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, so what's life been like, being with me?
With you?
Yeah.
I would honestly, I don't know what to compare it to.
Yeah, that's true.
But I love life with you.
Yeah.
I like doing life with you because I occasionally will have my sad dream where something tragic happens to us. I mean, sorry, nightmare where something tragic happens to us, and I wake up and I'm like,
lunch is ready.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fresh too right now.
Oh, okay. That's my friend TJ.
And that's TJ.
Yeah. You guys, you'll hear from him later on.
Yeah, we'll probably have him as a guest.
Yeah.
But I wake up on those mornings and I'm just like, I love you.
Is that why you hug me in the middle of the night?
Sometimes that is exactly why, where I'm just like, don't leave me.
So, yeah, I know a lot of people don't know what it's like to be with somebody that, is constantly working, constantly on the road, doing something, especially me. I'm a really busy man.
And we're very blessed too. That
to be busy.
To be busy and also to be able to go on the road with you.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people, especially in the field and genre of music that you're in, their families don't really get to experience.
I don't think that a lot of people understand how difficult it is to be on the road.
Oh yeah,
because he was like, oh, he's on a tour bus, and
well, it's so funny because my whole life I've looked at, you growing up watching people like Michael Jackson go on tour. You watch Madonna or all these other people, and they make tour life look like a rock star life. It's just like parties, it's fun, it's this, it's that, and then.
But it's not.
But you don't see like on the draining end of how hard it can be too.
It can be really, really difficult. For me, one of the hardest things about being on the road is being away from my family. Like I have you and Ozzy, but I have another family, which is my other 4 kids, and I just miss them, and it's hard to be because I like to have a routine. I can't. It's hard to have a routine when you're on the road.
Oh yeah.
So that's one of the
because we don't have all of our regular stuff.
Yeah, we don't.
That we do.
We don't have, I like to have the gym. I like to have my cold plunge just sitting there when I don't have to fill it up every day with ice. But the routine thing and missing my kids and being home is one of the hardest things.
Yeah.
Or leaving home is one of the hardest things that I got to go through when I'm on tour. But you make it a lot easier.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah. I try. And so what is it like for you being on the road?
For me, I want to say, and I know it's kind of terrible, but part of me just feels like it's a vacation from our regular life too. I mean, granted, I used to do so much where like I used to be at the merch booth and then I used to do your prompter and then now I just take care of the baby. Well, that's a
24-hour
it's a 24-hour job. Not that that's not a hard job.
No, that is a very hard job.
It's one of those things where I used to do other things and now I just do this one thing, and I love it because when we're on tour, granted, yes, like I do have to occasionally cook and clean the bus and stuff, but I just get to hang out with you and Ozzy, and to me, it's like a little vacation away from like the house and life. And
that's cool.
I just miss having, because occasionally we do get to take our kids with us, where we have all 5 of them, and that's awesome because they love the tour life.
On the road.
Oh, it's It's nonstop Netflix and video games and and eating popcorn and watching movies.
Yeah.
Like for them, it's a vacation too, and they get to see different cities.
Yeah.
And so
Oh, yeah.
it's always so fun when we get to take them.
Yeah, for sure. They actually make me, enjoy it again because, like it's when I first started touring, I didn't have my children, so it's like I was very lonely on the road, but I knew what the goal was. I knew what I was trying to accomplish, and in having them on the road just reminds me how blessed I am to be with my family and all that stuff. So, I'm super grateful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So being on the road, it's not as. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like not a lot of people understand the work that comes behind.
Yeah.
With behind scenes,
Yeah.
I don't think they understand it, and it's a lot of work. Every day is a new city. Every day is like you're getting up, you're trying to do your exercise, you warm up your vocals, do sound check, do your interviews, your VIPs, and look, this is exactly what you were really gonna do. This, okay? Look at this, guys. Thank you. I got a plate here.
Make sure we're fed.
Yeah, and that is also my friend DJ and his culinary concoctions.
Yep.
Let's put that. I'm not hungry. But that does look good. Is this in the scene? Check this out.
I know. How do you?
That's good.
Brought to you by TJ Favello.
Yeah, I don't feel that people understand how difficult it is to be on the road.
I think every person who isn't on the road, especially as a fan looking in, it's hard to see what you can't see because you're not there.
Yeah.
But we also don't really share that side either. And those who have shared that side, I think Pink is a really great as far as documentaries go wise on how especially a worldwide tour can go for an artist.
She's got a lot of moving pieces, man.
A lot.
Pink.
She literally does a whole carnival.
Oh yeah.
And if she gets hurt, done.
Yeah, you will never see my ass on those damn cables and shit.
No, not happening.
He's like, oh, you got to do that, Jane. I'm like, hell no. You see those things fall?
Yeah.
That's not going to be me.
We're already hesitant about backup dancers. Yeah, so, let alone of
I got two. I got
you
Kiko
flying.
and Mamba.
Yeah. those are our carnies.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
but the shows. The shows can be fun, yeah.
Yeah, the shows do amazing.
Yeah, the shows.
It's when we want to do things like, especially when we're in cities like, for instance, Washington D.C., where there's so much to do. There's so many museums, and when we end up going, there's always like some kind of festival happening of some sort. But we have things like, and not to say that they're bad, but like we have things like meet and greet where we have to be there on time. You have to go and change and make sure you're ready to go, and then we don't get to go do those super fun things. Yeah. So it's not like a vacation. It's literally we get there and maybe we get some time to enjoy, and then we have to go right back to work. Yeah. And then we leave.
Yeah.
That's
exactly what goes on. And not that I don't like to see my fans, but it's just like it's really draining to have the same energy every single night, every single day, and you just have to turn it on. Yeah, and some days I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm grouchy, and then when I see them, I have to turn it on because they are the reason that I'm on the road. They're the reason why I'm here. So love you guys. I really do. We love you guys so much. We love you so much, for real. But I am human.
Absolutely. I don't think there's anybody who can't relate to, like, it is a job. Yeah. And there's days where they feel like a Monday, and everybody knows what a Monday feels like. Oh, yeah. It feels
like a Monday. I'm exhausted.
I'm so tired. Not even coffee will help this.
Yeah, for sure. Not even a cold plunge.
Nope.
Yeah.
But I think also too that drive that you have
Yeah.
to just be like, all right, let's do it. I don't think you've ever canceled a meet and greet. When I've been with you, you've never canceled
a meet and greet. No.
We've canceled a show
before,
for sure.
Yeah.
But we've never canceled a meet and greet.
We canceled the meet and greet because you canceled the show. Yeah.
That was Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Well,
I thought this thing was on silent.
it's not. Quiet on set.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Sorry. We're going to have to reject your call.
Get on airplane mode.
But yeah, no, it's a job for you.
Yeah.
No doubt. And it affects your health too. And
big time.
That's why we do, we take all the vitamins and we cold plunge and we eat a certain way.
Because you're a personal trainer, you would think that I would exercise more on the road. But it gets exhausting, man. You don't have a gym. Sometimes you're in the middle of nowhere.
Or you're in the middle of Arizona heat and it's 115 degrees outside.
Working out nowhere.
No chance.
That thing is hot.
And working out right next to the bus. Oh my goodness. Just just the heat.
Try to do push-ups and all you just smell is exhaust.
Yeah. Or your mat starts to melt onto the pavement.
Yeah.
Just like, ah.
I know that's really difficult.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying, like, the hard part is the routine. Mm-hmm. When you're home, you have everything there, at your convenience, but when you're on the road, like, you got to create stuff. You got to get creative when it comes to working out.
Even eating, grocery shopping.
Grocery shopping, yeah. Everything.
Grocery shopping.
You have to be creative.
You have to get creative with it, too, because it's only... And sometimes we stop in the most rural places.
Yeah.
And
so you have no...
The only thing around is a car dealership and the motel we're parked at.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's like one day you'll have Costco, the next day you'll have Whole Foods, maybe the next time you'll have... What is that place? Sprouts?
Sprouts.
Sprouts.
Yeah. Sometimes we get a Publix.
Yeah. And...
Kroger.
And Buc-ee's.
Oh my gosh. I love Buc-ee's.
You do love Buc-ee's.
I love Buc-ee's.
Every time we're in Texas, right?
Every time we're in
Texas.
I have to go to Buc-ee's.
You literally make me go tell the driver to take us to Buc-ee's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single time we're in Texas.
I have off the route.
And it's so funny because we took the kids.
Yeah.
And I was like, we have to take them to Buc-ee's. And that's when I learned
that there is a small Buc-ee's.
There's such thing as a small Buc-ee's. They're not all giant gas stations that are also like a Safeway.
That was just a buck.
Yeah, it was a buck. No E's. No. Just the buck. Oh, it was so... And I remember we pulled up and I was like, what is this? And the kids were like, you're excited about a gas station? It's not just regular gas station.
I'm telling you, it gets really a lot bigger.
Yeah.
But this is the baby one.
I'm just like, the big one's 40 minutes away.
I was over it and I was like, hell no.
That's also the hard part about being on tour. We don't have a car.
Yeah, we don't have a car.
Yeah, so
we have to Uber everywhere.
We have to Uber everywhere.
Sometimes you don't even have an Uber.
Yeah.
In some cities you don't.
I forgot what city it was.
It's usually one of those like we're in the
Pioneer
middle of,
Town was definitely.
Oh yeah, we don't have nothing there.
There was nothing. There was no chance.
It's usually those cities where we're like in the middle of the highways,
Yeah.
We're just bumfuck in the middle of nowhere, and we try to Uber, and there's no such thing as Uber.
Or the Uber's 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
And I think Bellingham, we got the same driver like 4 times, and we were so sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had to have been the only Uber driver the whole entire day.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Was it Bellingham?
Yeah, it was Bellingham.
Oh.
Because we went to the outdoor sportsman's warehouse. That's where we went.
Oh yeah, that's right. We
went to Sportsman's Warehouse, and then we went to the mall, and we went to Boot Barn.
I was honestly, when you said Bellingham, I was like, Where the hell is Bellingham again?
Washington.
Yeah.
Washington. Canada. When we came back from Canada.
Right.
And we had to stay.
That was a fun place because they had all the freaking outdoor stuff, the hunting stores and everything like that, and I loved that.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks is the Washington state laws with hunting
and guns, and I'm like,
guns.
damn, I thought Maui was strict.
No, I was sitting there and I was like, oh, maybe we're like the strictest state, especially like with us being, so far away, and it's kind of hard to regulate from 2,600 miles away.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we have pretty. You just need a hunter's permit.
Yeah.
You can go buy a gun.
Yeah.
Washington.
Oh no, you need and even when it comes to hunting, you have like the permits are like, or the tags. It's like super expensive.
So you're paying what, $300 per animal that you shoot?
I thought. I might have to Google this, but I thought it was like $1,000
per animal.
Per animal.
That's crazy.
Per tag.
And you're not even gonna like get $1,000 worth of meat, depending on what you shoot.
Damn, dude, that's just like that's like an expensive hobby right there.
Well, I'll have to find out, especially on the reservation, because I know we get tags, but like they're raffled off. So like every once in a while, and I could be totally, allegedly, I could totally be wrong about this, but I think they're raffled off. And so, like,
oh, really?
One person gets to go get an elk, or a few people. I'm not sure how that really works, but I know we get raffled to be able to go hunt.
Yeah.
But then we also have, like, our fisheries and stuff, too, and they just automatically grab the salmon and everything. Yeah.
That's
So you
that's salmon. That's right. Is there salmon fishing?
There is salmon fishing in Washington.
That's right. Yeah. Go ahead. What you're saying?
I would say Alaska has the best salmon, though.
By far.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, best.
That Alaska's just.
I love Alaska.
Alaska's beautiful.
Alaska's
I love that place.
Alaska is my top 5 when it comes to the 50 states.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
That place is just if you love the outdoors, you have to go to Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My goal is eventually when Ozzy's a little bigger, I want to do a 7-day hunting trip, and I want to go get a bear and maybe a caribou or elk.
My boy Mike right there.
Yeah.
He's the guy. He wants to take me on that thing so bad. I'm like, yeah, man, I just got to find the time.
Yeah. That's the other thing is
10 days.
We don't really have time.
They take you on a plane from Anchorage, and they just literally drop you off on the top of a mountain. Yeah. And you just camp there for 10 days, and you just shoot whatever you see.
Yep. And you got to be able to carry it out.
And you got to be able to carry it out, yeah.
Yep.
You got to be able to do that.
So if you shoot a 600-pound moose.
Yeah. I never shot a moose before, so I always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I never hunted outside of Maui. Outside Hawaii before. Yeah. So I always wanted to shoot a moose, but I always fear shooting a moose because they usually get the racks and they tie it on their bags. And I always thought to myself, I was like, damn, if there's other hunters out there.
Mm-hmm. Which more than likely there is.
Which more than likely they are. If it's from far away, they probably shoot you.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, they probably shoot you.
Yeah. I wonder how their laws are when it comes to hunting and stuff, too. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Hunting laws in Alaska. Because I'm like, man, over here, if we see a deer, we go for it.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Like, we just go for it.
We just have axis deer and pigs.
Hogs.
Hogs, yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Boars.
Hogs. Boars.
Yeah, wild boars.
We have wild boars.
That's all we have here.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because I think that's probably,
and wild turkey, too. We have turkey here, too, but it is
I've never
so
heard,
horrible.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting meat, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. They don't even look like the turkeys that...
it's a bush turkey?
Yeah. The ones
they're not even pretty.
Yeah, they're not pretty at all.
I don't think any turkeys are pretty.
They look like They look like freaking vultures, to be honest.
Vultures?
Yeah.
Ew.
It's weird.
They're some weird hybrid thing.
Mm.
Well, and it's cool here too because we're the only apex predator
Yeah.
on the whole island. There's nothing else to worry about. I mean, besides bugs.
Yeah.
And those things can get pretty crazy over here.
Mm-hmm.
We just found a centipede in our yard yesterday.
Yeah. Oh god. Two centimeters.
Two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are scary.
We don't like centipedes.
I don't like them at all.
Nope. And I found a scorpion in the house.
Yeah.
And it's not we don't have black scorpions. It's the little gold ones.
Yeah.
They're still
Big.
huge.
Yeah.
Ozzy smashed it though with his playmat. It was when I found it, he was squished.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So Ozzy took care of him.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't get bit.
I think I got stung in the grass though the other day because it really hurt. I've never had a bug bite hurt that bad.
What?
It was like right on my ankle. It was right here. Oh, maybe it was a spider. I don't know.
You didn't feel it?
No, I felt it, and I was like, ah. But I was holding Ozzy, so I couldn't react. So then I got inside, and I gave him to his godmother. And I was like, something got me freaking good, and it hurts. Thank goodness for Benadryl. Thank goodness for modern medicine. So, babe, tell me about you and where you grew up.
So I was. How far you want to go back?
Let's go early childhood. We don't have to go to where you were born.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, early childhood. I grew up in Maui. I come from. Oh yeah. I didn't think I was going to talk about this, but I wanted to talk about this, but I'm like, okay, we're going to really talk about this.
It's important about who you are.
Okay. So
this has to do with everything.
Yeah,
the whole cowboy.
Yeah. So I was raised in Kie. That's kind of where I did. Well, we were on and off. You know, I come from a broken home. Mm-hmm. You know, my father was, he drank a lot. Mm-hmm. He did a lot of drugs. Wasn't, he worked, but he wasn't like around, right. And he was very abusive. He was so, he was, every time he got drunk, he would, he'd come home and beat up my mother and stuff like that, to a point where, I honestly thought it was a normal thing.
Right.
Yeah, I would be eating dinner and my mom just getting her butt whooped by my dad. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was just a normal thing to me.
Yeah.
Until I got older. He left when I was 7 years old. And I didn't see him again in my life till I was about 18. And that was just a random trip that my grandmother took me.
And you weren't the only one in the house with just you and your mom.
It was
siblings.
It was my younger brother. But it was just two of us at the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just me and my brother. But he was way too young to even
comprehend.
He couldn't comprehend what was going on.
How old was he when your father left?
He was 5.
He was 5.
Yeah, he was 5 years old. And when he left, I remember the day like it was yesterday. The truck was gone. They got into a big fight, and he ended up beating her up. And my grandma lived on the top floor.
This is in Kihei.
This is in Kihei, yeah. So we lived in a small room downstairs, and my grandma guys lived on the top. So we were struggling at the time. We didn't have a house. We didn't, we were just trying to make ends meet. So my grandmother let us stay at her house. And one night, my dad came home drunk, and he was just beating the shit out of my mom. And my grandmother came downstairs, and he said, "Glenn, if you touch her one more time, I'm calling the cops. I'm getting you out. You're gone." And it was that next day he left. The truck was gone. He had a work truck. It was gone. And that's when I was like, I thought he was just going to work, but then couple of days went by, and I was like, he didn't come back from work. What's going on, Ma? And then she's like, Dad, he left. We're not together no more. We're done. And I was like, okay. So I didn't know later that there's trauma. When you that's trauma right there.
Yeah.
And I didn't know at the time it would affect me when I got older. But I've been trying to mend that broken heart for my whole life.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I realized when I was older, like, I forgave him. In my heart, I forgave him. And I just tried to better myself in a way where I got to be a good father to my children. I got to be the father that I never had.
That's awesome.
Because I didn't realize how much trauma I was dealing with when I got to my teenage years. And maybe like my early 20s. Man, I did some bad stuff that, not bad stuff, I mean, like I go to prison or anything, but I was lost.
But you lacked a really key role for that, and I think anybody who is missing a parent can definitely not relate to that, but have some understanding of there's definitely trauma there.
Oh yeah, big time.
I think too, with me growing up, I had both my parents, but I was from a broken home too. My parents separated when I was 3, and the circumstances weren't the best, and I think that's why too I ended up a certain way. But the thing about, I would say, the both of us is you didn't let those circumstances dictate how your life was going to go. Because if anything, you could have ended up exactly like your dad.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I told myself, it was actually my first, my ex-wife. I remember when we were going through our divorce, and she told me she wanted a divorce, and I was just like, I couldn't. It was so hard for me because I didn't understand why this is happening. And now that I'm where I'm at now, I understand it. I know she had every right to do it.
Yeah.
And I remember leaving that house, and I was like, I can't see her anymore. I know if I go back to the house, or if I see her with another man, I'm gonna lose my shit. And I'm probably gonna go to jail. I'm probably gonna. So I was like, all this evil shit was going through my mind. Yeah. And but I remember leaving. I was gonna drive to my pastor's home, and I just talked to him. And I remember leaving and thinking to myself, I was like, wait, I gotta go back. I gotta try to fix this, because I didn't want to be like my dad. Yeah. I didn't want to be like my father. And as I got older, that's that trauma. Like the only man in my life was my father and my stepdad, which I'll talk about that later, and my uncle. My father was a drunk and drug addict and wife beater, and my stepdad, he was a provider, but he wasn't a dad to me. And then there was my uncle, who was he's the one who started Maoli.
And actually, he was your mentor.
He was my mentor, and he's but he was very hard on me, very hard.
He's the reason why you're an amazing businessman.
Yeah, he taught me everything. Yeah, and
like, I wish I had an Uncle Frank. I think my early Mercedes needed an Uncle Frank.
Yeah. Well, he taught me a lot of my my business traits when I was younger. So those were the only 3 men in my life. And all of them, to be honest, were not good. Were not the best role models to be a husband. Right. You know what I mean? So I didn't know what a good husband was. I thought, like, you go to work, you don't beat your wife, you don't, that's a good husband. But no, it takes.
You go to work and you don't beat your wife. Yeah. Other than that, you're doing great,
you're doing great. That's what I thought being a good husband was. And I didn't have any role models, until, it was with you. I got to learn a lot about being married and being, making things work. Yeah. And we go through our stuff too.
Oh yeah, we went through a lot. Yeah. And we're going on 5 years now. Mm-hmm.
And a lot has happened in 5 years.
A lot has happened in 5 years.
And we do constantly work things out. You know, I think we're pretty good at talking,
Oh yeah,
you know, communicating where it's like,
absolutely.
if you have an issue, bring it up, you know, don't hold it in, you know, and just talk because,
Oh no, I hold it in. I hold it in to the point where I wait, and then something sets me off, and then you're like, hold on. I
Yeah.
was like, it's been piling up.
oh, definitely. Well, there's times when you blow, I'm just like, wait,
Where is this
where is this
coming
coming from?
from?
Because like you've been holding this in, I guarantee you.
I'm like, you know what's happening.
You're supposed to know.
You can read my mind.
Yeah, you can read my mind. That's the hard thing I think about, you know, with women is like, man, they expect you to just read their minds,
Oh,
and I'm just
yeah.
like, dude, I'm not a mind reader. I can't do it. You know.
Yeah.
What do you mean you can't read my mind? You need to understand it. And I'm like, I don't get it. You know, but yeah, I like to say, you know, again, like I tell people all the time, it's like marriage is just two imperfect human beings that decide to never give up on one another.
Oh yeah.
That's all what marriage is. You know, you're gonna fall in love and out of love, and you just got to make it work. You know.
Yeah.
And,
And
forgiving. It's a forgiving.
Forgiving is a huge.
Yeah, being
it's
forgiving is huge. Yeah.
And it not in just the sense of like, oh yeah, I forgave him. Like, you have to let stuff go.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't just sit here and be like, well, he's just gonna do it again. And he will.
Yeah.
He will do it again and again. But it's just that, you know what? I love you so much that it's okay.
Yeah.
When you want to fix it, we'll fix it.
Just ride with me.
We'll just ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll cruise.
No, I think that's really important to forgive one another
It's
constantly.
yeah.
You have to constantly forgive one another. Mm-hmm. I think that's a really important thing. You know?
It is forgiveness, and also I feel like when couples just altogether stop talking too, communication is, and it's the corniest thing, communication is key. No, it really is. Like it's a big part of how we, because me, I'm an over communicator when it comes to you.
Yeah.
Like, I need to know ins and outs, ups and downs of everything that's going on, especially when it comes to like just a regular day with the kids. I'm like, okay, am I taking him or are you taking him? Am I doing dinner? Am I ordering dinner? Is this happening or is this happening? And you're like, I'm doing a million other things right now. I need you to figure it out. I'm like, but I need you to touch base with me on this because
This is so true.
I was like,
Figure it out.
I'll figure it out. I just need to know if. Just get it done. All right. Is it done? It's done. All right.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah, but we always find a way to make it work.
We always make it work. Yeah.
We make it work.
And if we don't make it work, we'll try again the next day.
We'll restart again.
We'll restart again.
The grace comes in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Definitely in the morning. 5 a.m., bright and early, every single time.
So, yeah. After
Cheers.
dealing with that trauma in my life.
Not that it's funny.
Yeah.
But.
And then so when my dad left, my mom was just a working mom, you know, so I had to go and move back a little while with my dad. I think it was like 6 or 7 months I had to go move with him.
Was he still on island?
No, he was on Oahu.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on Oahu. My mom was here in Maui. So I moved to Oahu for a little while. I actually went to Waikiki Elementary for like a good 5 months, something like that. Yeah. And
What's that smell like?
I barely remember that school, but I went there. And then it was when my mom. So she was trying to find a job in Maui. She ended up becoming this. My mother is like super. What do you call it? Tomboy, like, you know.
Oh yeah. No,
my mom is like
She has her girly side where she loved to get her nails done
Yeah,
and stuff.
but
she
that
was,
woman was
she
like
the
she was a truck driver.
Yeah.
You know, she got a job at HCNS. It was a company back here back then that dealt with sugar, which the plantation here on Maui was like the it thing. Like that was our whole island was sugarcane at one point. And so a lot of people worked at the plantations.
Is there still sugarcane here?
I believe so in Kauai. Yeah.
Oh, like in Kauai.
Yeah.
Not here in Maui. There's no more sugarcane.
No, I don't think so. No. I don't see any. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Unless they're privately
Yeah.
owned, you know. But no.
Sorry.
Yeah, so she got a job at being a water wagon girl. So she drove a big water wagon truck. You know what those are? So like there's
Is it just the big water tank?
Yeah, the tanks in the back
tank?
of
okay.
a big truck. Yeah,
Yeah.
She drove that and she put out the fires for the sugarcane because they have to burn it to make sugar. So they would light the fields on fire all the time. It was controlled,
Yeah.
but they would light it all the time, and then she would be the one to put it out. You know, so she was making a pretty good living doing that, and that's when I flew back to Maui because she knew that okay, now I can take care of them on my own. When I came back, she had met a man, and that was
That's uncle.
yeah, that's uncle. That's my stepdad. And I believe I was like 8 years old at that time now.
Yeah.
7 or 8 is still, yeah, something like that. 8 years old. And that's when he took it from there. He raised me. And that's where
And did your dad, you don't know if your dad stayed in Oahu or...
He stayed for a little while, I believe so.
And then he moved?
Yeah, he moved to Vegas. That's where he lived. I never seen him after that.
Yeah.
So then that's where the whole country boy comes into play. It's where I was raised by, farmers and cowboys. So I was always around it. I went from the city of Waikiki.
So the cowboys were your stepdad's family?
Yeah. Yeah. My uncles and cousins, they were all cowboys and farmers. So I was raised around cattle, horses and pigs my whole life. And that was all the way till
And goats.
And goats, yeah. I was raised around that lifestyle for a long time. So I didn't know city life until I got into music.
Would you say that was like a huge culture shock for you?
From
going
Waikiki?
from being in the country and then getting into your music. And the music scene here it's fairly small. From when you started, it's hotels and parties and stuff like that. And so when you got to go touring, who was the person that you got to go tour with the first time? The
first time I had to do it on my own.
Did you go to the mainland the first time?
Yeah, I did go to the mainland. That was my first run. I had done like one-offs before touring, but I never.
Do you remember the first venue you ever did?
On the mainland?
Yeah.
It was San Jose. I forget the venue, but it was San Jose.
Yeah.
It was opening up for 3+.
Oh.
It was another group back in the days that was doing really well.
What song do they sing? That I know. Oh my.
God damn.
He does that every single time.
That fucking bird just scared the shit out of me.
The last time he did that, he stunned himself so bad he had to sit on the ground and like wait it out. I'm pretty sure he was concussed.
Oh shit!
He does it all the time. I don't know if it's the same bird, but it's always that breed, the pigeon, or what is it? A dove?
Yeah, pigeon.
Pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every single time. It's always them. It's never the minor birds.
Shit, was that like my mom or something like that? You guys better stop talking about me.
Goodbye.
What were we talking about again? Sorry.
Oh man, squirrel.
Yeah, that was a squirrel moment.
That was a squirrel moment. Oh, first venue you ever did.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was in San Jose. And then came back I was just playing mostly in Hawaii, and then I told myself I wanted to go and get on the mainland, go out there and try it out. That's when I got up a bunch, that was
the tour bug.
Yeah, I just wanted to try it because I seen guys do it, and I was like, man, I want to see if we can take it to that level too.
Yeah.
And I did. So what I did was I used all of my savings to go on that road.
Thank you, Uncle Frank.
All my savings, man. We got this little 15-passenger van, and we took out the back seat, and we took out the back seat, and we put all our baggage there, and we would sit 3 to a seat, and I would drive, and I have the band in the back, and we just sleep on each other's shoulders, and that's what we did for I think we did 7 or 9 cities.
Yeah. Was this winter, summer, fall? Do you remember the season?
You know what? I think it was getting into winter.
Getting into winter.
Yeah, I think it was October, November.
Oh, so sleeping? Would you guys sleep in the van, or would you guys get?
So that's right. Yeah, let me tell you this. So when we would go on the road, sometimes again I just used all my savings to go on this road.
Right.
And I didn't have money for hotels some nights, so we would call up whoever we knew if we could crash at their house, or if I killed it on the merchandise, I would use all that money to go get us a hotel.
Oh, nice.
And we would have to I would literally rent one room, and we all slept on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was better than sleeping in the van.
Snuggle with each other. No,
but that's tour life, man. That's, when you're trying to get up on the grind, it's that's how life was. You're living on people's couches. You're in the vans. You're.
Do you think nowadays that's the part of touring that nobody gets to see, especially in the beginning, for an artist? I want to say right now, there's a lot of people who I feel like are plants. Sorry, but they spring up out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden they're on tour and they're selling out really big venues, venues that we've been working at for ever.
Well, I tell you, there's 2 sides to that.
Yeah.
The ones who end up doing that are usually signed to labels where they'll just drop a shitload of cash on them, invest in them, and they'll try to make that work.
So why didn't you ever do that? What was your because you could have signed to a label if you wanted to, but you chose not to do that. Yeah,
I didn't want to sign to. I'm still not signed to a label. I believed in ownership, and my uncle taught me this. It's you have to work for ownership, and I wanted to own all of my assets, my music. Because I knew that I was going to be the guy to put in that work and get it done. And I wanted to own my catalog, which I still do to this day. And
you have quite I don't think anybody can see just that this isn't even, I don't think that's even all your albums.
No. Oh, no, that's not.
No, that's not even all your albums on there.
I put a lot of music out with the years, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to own my catalog. A lot of people, don't know that the labels are the ones who usually own the catalog.
You taught me. Yeah. You taught me that. I didn't even know. I thought everybody had to go through a label.
No.
Yeah, I thought that was the only, if you want to make music, you have to. No. Not really sure where that information came from, but that's what I thought.
Yeah, there's independent artists, and those artists, we have to work a lot harder, because we don't have those resources that labels have, but
and those are the resources to get into those, opening spots for a certain artist or those bigger venues.
The streams too,
on the streaming too.
The streams is, it's not.
Well, back then we didn't have. Streams.
Oh yeah, So back then, when I first came out, there was only albums. Yeah. CDs.
He was handing out your stuff on the streets.
I was just literally slanging CDs out of the back of my car. Yeah, exactly.
Going to Kinko's. Yeah. Check me out.
I remember doing that at shows. Hey, just check out my music, bro. Check out my music. but yeah, now that back then you couldn't cheat it, but that's when the music industry was great too.
Yeah.
Now we just in a different era where they're streaming now, but it's crazy how you can manipulate that, where these labels pay. I don't want to mention names. I'm not on here, but I know a lot of artists out there where the labels pay for streams so they can balance everything.
Yeah.
You get one TikTok thing that blew up for them, one song that blew up for them, and they just balance it all out with bots.
Yeah.
And they pay for streams. And
Bots
shit
are
like that.
crazy.
Yeah, bots are
Bots are a crazy piece of work.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is crazy.
So, you do your first tour in the, did you say 15 passenger van? And then occasionally you could get a hotel room if you guys did great. How long would you say you did that specific kind of touring where, it's not glamorous?
Yeah.
And you would much rather be home.
I did. I did that for probably, I'd say at least 10 years.
10 years.
At least, yeah.
But in that 10 years, I mean, I see the amazing fans that you were able to grab and collect, and they're diehard fans to this day. Like, they still come to meet and greets, and
for sure.
They buy VIP every single time.
Yeah.
I was like, my favorite fans, I'm not going to mention your guys' names. You know who you are. Yes, I have favorites. They were in Tahiti with us.
Yeah,
and
that's
I didn't even know they were there. We just happened to run into them, and we happened to be at the same hotel.
Yeah.
And we had a few drinks with them, and we got to hang out, get to know them a little better. And I was like, that feels so good. I don't get to have that interaction with any of your fans. Part of me doesn't want to, but but no, at the same time, it's refreshing to even see like those organic ones that we have gained, and we're able to get to know them a little better. They get to know us a little better.
Yeah.
Like, we get to keep that relationship, because we're not doing meet and greets anymore.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't do it anymore.
It's not happening. We're going to go have fun from here on out. We're still going to have VIPs, though.
Yeah, but I can't do it.
No more meet and greets.
I love you guys, but it takes a lot out of me to do it.
It's very, very hard.
Yeah.
And he still has to do a full show after the meet and greets and still give his 120% on stage. And that on stage charisma. Do you drink Red Bull? Do you drink any type of energy drink?
You know what I drink.
Do you drink coffee? Do you put tequila in it?
Sometimes I'm sober. Sometimes I just take a shot of tequila.
As you should.
Sometimes
There's people who bring a flask to work, and they have desk jobs. I don't want to hear it. Don't. And if you don't do that, you have something, whether it's a lollipop or it's a gummy.
Yeah.
Or
somebody I know loves gummies.
Somebody. We're not going to name names, but no, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's big for you. That's something that, it's a big step up in also our touring too. So now when we go on tour, we have a semi, a tour bus.
Buses,
tour buses. There was one tour where we did have to, pull some tight strings and humble some people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's so funny because sometimes I feel like we have to occasionally, just because we are in the spot that we're in now, like we occasionally have to humble our boys.
Yeah, we do.
In the band where,
I think that's real. So if you guys understand, like when the band that you guys see is because I have groomed them into some working machines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have grinded them into fine powder.
Yes, and I'm very proud of them. but I had to, build them into something that, that can last.
I think that's also something that the fans don't get to see. They
No,
don't
no.
see you. There's a building process to Maoli.
Yeah.
And it's not just one day you woke up and you're like, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do.
No.
And this is how it's going to work.
No.
We have gone through guitarists, drummers, the whole 9 year percussionists.
Yeah. But the band that I have now, I have groomed from like the bottom.
And we love them to the moon.
I love them to death.
Yes.
But these boys, they're not your average musicians.
No.
Or they're not your average touring musicians.
No, they're not.
These guys, I would be on tour on a bus and I would make them drive their own selves. I would get them a 15 passenger van and you guys got to go drive. Mm-hmm. And I would do that to toughen them up.
Yeah, of course.
To build character.
It'd be different if,
I was already like, wait, you think you're coming in my bus? No, that's your 50 passenger van right there.
Like,
you go drive to the next city.
Oh, but last tour we got.
And but these boys, that's why they're just as strong as they are. They're tough.
They're tough. They're tough as nails.
They're tough as nails.
Yeah, and there is occasions where we're like, all right, you know what? We could bring back the 15.
Yeah.
We could bring it back. No.
No, but I wanted to do that, and that's what was done to me.
Yeah.
And it made me tough.
Well, we have artists who didn't have to do what you did, where you're sleeping outside.
Yeah. I would sleep. I remember times on tour where I would be in the van, and the boys could only fit in this one room, and I would have to sleep on. We're in Michigan, I believe, one time.
Yeah.
And it was freezing cold, and me and my sound engineer, we slept in the van and it was freezing. We had our own bunks. What do you call those, sleeping mats? Mm-hmm. Or sleeping blankets. What do you call those things?
Oh, the sleeping bags?
Yeah, sleeping bags, whatever you call them. We had that, and we just
bundled up and son, come back up in the
son,
morning.
Please come back up in the morning. This is freezing, and we just slept there, and that was life at the time.
Yeah,
that was tour life. Because
I remember my first tour with you.
Yeah.
We did the minivan thing, and God is so good. You were making money at the time, so we were able to do hotels.
Yeah.
Every night.
Yeah, every night.
So, and then that was my first tour with Fij too.
Yeah, that was the first tour. We could have. At that time, we still could. We can do buses, but Fij didn't want to do a bus.
He didn't want to do a bus.
Yeah, he didn't want to do a bus.
He wanted to.
So
he hated the bus.
He hated the bus
much.
So the guys had the bus. Mm-hmm. We did.
No, they had the bandwagon.
No, yeah, the bandwagon. That's right. They got the bandwagon, and we did 2 minivans,
which smelled terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I don't recommend.
Boys, oh my god.
Boys will be boys. I tell you, the amount of tours that I have done, I can honestly. Boys will be boys. They will be stinky and messy, and food everywhere.
Yeah.
They have the best snacks, though.
Yeah. They do.
They do.
They have the best.
But
on that tour, Fij didn't want to go on the bus.
Yeah.
So that's why we got a bandwagon for the boys, and then we did 2 minivans. Mm-hmm. And that's the way he could tour.
Yeah.
And I would bring him on the road with me because he loved it, man. He wouldn't go on the road with anybody. I promise you. But he would go on the road with me because we took good care of him. We took good care of him. Yeah, I would make sure he's always okay. Mm-hmm. And I miss that dude like crazy.
Oh yeah, I miss him too. I miss his early morning FaceTime calls with jokes, and I'm like sitting there eavesdropping, trying to keep track, and I'm like, oh, I'm lost now. I'm lost, and then.
I miss those.
And then he hits the punchline and he just starts laughing so hard. And I'm just like, wait, I missed the whole thing.
Oh, man. He would call me like almost every other day with a joke, man.
Yeah.
I got his joke, man. You got to listen to this joke. Okay, this guy. And it's sometimes, to be honest, I would just laugh. And I didn't even know what the joke is. I don't get it. I don't get the punchline. I would just laugh. because I knew it would make his morning.
Yeah.
You know? I'd just be like, oh, okay, that's funny. Okay, bye. Just wanted to tell you that. Okay, good morning. And then you'd be gone. But yeah, miss that dude.
Yeah.
What else you want to talk about?
Let's talk about.
We can save this for another one.
We can save it. We've been going for quite some time.
Yeah.
Oh, Namba.
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Let's save it for another.
Good...
But this is a good start.
Yeah, this is a great start. We got a lot covered today.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you for watching. Tune back in for the next episode. We'll be here.
That was great, man.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Oh, Namba.